Hello all my fellow gamers, my name is Matt and welcome to this edition of Leafer's Game Reviews. Today I will be reviewing, if you haven't already figured it out, the classic Donkey Kong Country game for Super Nintendo. Donkey Kong Country was released in the United States in 1994 and was developed by Rare. Okay, enough of the introduction, let's jump right into the game. Before you begin gameplay, you have three options of how you can play. Either one player, two-player contest, or two-player team. The basic storyline of the game is taking Donkey and Diddy Kong on a long adventure through Donkey Kong Land, trying to get back their stolen bananas back from King K. Rool and back into their banana hoard, which as you can see is completely empty at the start of the game. To do this, you must go through numerous types of levels, which may include jungles, oceans, lakes, mines, forests, caves, temples, ice caverns, and even stone-covered mountains. Throughout Donkey Kong Land, you will find numerous save points at Candy Kong stands. All you do is jump in the barrel, and voila, your game is saved. At the end of each zone, there is a boss level, and after defeating each boss, a large banana is awarded back to you and goes into the banana hoard. The final boss and level of the game is the King K. Rool battle. Not only do you beat the game by defeating him, but you also get the last large banana. And when you return to the banana hoard, after listening to Cranky Kong complain of course, Donkey and Diddy are quite pleased with what they find. The controls for this game couldn't be any easier. To move, you just simply use the directional pad. To jump or swim, you use the B button. To attack, pick up objects, or even throw objects, you use the Y button. And to switch players, you press the A button. Now when you are on an animal buddy, such as On Guard the swordfish, you press Y to attack. What you are seeing now are some of my favorite levels, and also some of the levels that I thought were pretty well thought out in difficulty level and design wise. The design for this game was pretty impressive for its time. Donkey Kong was quite revolutionary in the gaming world because it was one of the first games to use pre-render 3D. It's considered by many to be one of the best 3D games at that time, where most of us were subjected to only 2D games. What you are seeing now is a bonus level that is awarded to you when you collect 3 of whatever those golden things are called, but they all 3 have to be the same animal. This is a great way to build up some lives for those more difficult levels. Rare ended up making 2 more Donkey Kong Country games for Super Nintendo, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy Kong's Quest, and Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. Both were quite successful in their releases. Today, Nintendo has released all 3 Donkey Kong games for the Wii console. Here's a little tip for you. To get up to 99 lives, all you have to do is just replay level 1 as many times as it takes. That's just one more awesome thing about this game is the replay value that it offers. You can play any level as many times as you want, and level 1 is the best level for accumulating lives for those more difficult levels to come. Okay, so to wrap up this review, Donkey Kong Country is an awesome game and is hands down one of, if not my favorite video game of all time, and I would strongly recommend it to anyone who could still find an old Super Nintendo anywhere. This game is so fun and challenging, so I give it a perfect 10.